Are you looking for action figures? Then head over to the Chosen Prime. The link is in the description. Just follow that. And man, they got everything your heart desires. Transformers, 5-2 toys, Power Rangers, Turtles, Marvel, DC, statues, whatever you want. Just go over and follow that link, man. You can order everything you want. Just order. Just go over there and order.
Well, hey there everybody. How y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. Alright, let's do another which one belongs to your collection. So basically I just go over a character, give you some options which you can choose from, from third party, legends, or official. And just like to go back and reminisce about some of the older stuff and all the newer stuff as well. So this time we are going to do Scourge. I've already done Galvatron, I've done Cyclonus. Why not do Scourge? Finish off the trio. So I'm really looking forward to this. Hope you like this. Definitely hit that like button if you do. So let's just get right into it. And this is Scourge. Let's talk about him. And he has a great goatee, doesn't he? Alright, so first things we're going to talk about the MP third-party ones. And the only one we have really for the G1 is X-Transbots. It is Andreas. And he's pretty good. I have him. He's I like him. Both modes are really good. You got the Space Slipper or the Space Boat mode. Looks pretty good. Transformation is okay. The feet on the bot mode are kind of an issue with a lot of people. Kind of wiggy waggly, kind of loose and everything. Just the transformation is really hard too as well for the feet. But yeah, not too bad. You get a target master, pretty good. You get the matrix, all that stuff. So very good. Nice little stand. I like that stand for the alt mode. Looks really good. Now they also did a metallic version, or more like a cartoon version or toon version, which you got the more metallic paint. Looks really a lot better than the original one. I like that metallic paint. Looks really good. And they also came with a sweep 3-pack, and actually one of them came with a Starscream edition. It looks really good, the Ghost of Starscream, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, you had an option to get the sweeps, but yeah, I really like the metallic version. I did not go in on the metallic version, but yeah, it's really good. So this is X-Transbots. This is Andreas, and it's still a great bot. Like I said, it's the only MP third-party one we have for G1 Scourge. Really wish that somebody else would make one. I'm surprised. Fans Toys showed a render or a something like that of him. They haven't really shown anything. Actually, it was actually a silhouette. They really didn't show a render as a silhouette. So I'm surprised Fans Toys has not put out a Scourge yet, because they did Cyclonus and Galvatron. And I'm surprised somebody else ain't done one. Like Make Toys or somebody. But we'll see. But yeah, this is X-Transbots Andreas. This is their G1 Scourge. And then moving on to Legend scale, we have DX9. This is Warren Pocket. His name was Plague, and I had this one. Like I said, it was a 3-pack with Galvatron and Cyclonus. It's fine. Like I said, the other two is really outdated. There's some different options now that you have, but it was fine back in the day. Like I said, I still like him. He's pretty cool. The both modes are decent. The alt mode is it's all right. Transformation is fun, I guess, and then yeah, the bot mode is fine. So this is DX9. This is Warren Pocket. This is their Plague, and this is also their G1 Scourge. He's fine. He's fine. Then right behind it, we got Mechfans Toys, and they knocked this guy off. So yeah, this is basically a knockoff of the DX9 one. A little upscale. He's a little bigger. The Mechfans Toys are a little bigger scale for these. It looks almost exactly the same with the DX9 ones, but if you wanted a bigger scale, probably want to go with the Mechfans Toys. I don't know about the older plastic. Like I said, I've messed around with some of their older stuff, and their plastic really wasn't that good. Now, Mechanic Studios is doing some really good stuff, but Mechfans Toys, yeah, they're fine. So there you go. This is Mechfans Toys. This is the knockoff of their DX9 Scourge. And then we have Iron Factory Void Legion. And this is my favorite Legend scale Scourge. He is awesome. I really like him. I like the alt mode is fine. The little front of it looks like a snake popping out of a cave or something, or out of a hole. You can see the two eyes and everything. I mentioned that in my review. I think it's funny. But transformation is real easy. Kind of lazy, to be honest, with this. But the bot mode is really good. Now, you have tons of options. You have weapons. I love the translucent purple. You can make knives. You can make like a sickle or a seat, something like that, or a seath. I think it's a sickle, to be honest, not a seath. Anyways, you can make different weapons. You have different hands, which is nice. You have different head sculpts, so you have different options to make him, Scourge or somebody else. Different shoulder pads, so tons of playability with this. It's really fun. I really had a great time. I need to order another one. I only have one. I'd like to get another one, but really fun overall. Really great. Like I said, he's a great bot. Definitely highly recommend this guy. So this is Iron Factory. This is the Void Legion. This is their version of G1 Scourge. It is stylized. If you don't like stylized stuff, you may not want to get this, but I highly recommend this guy. Well, all right, that's all we have for Legends. Let's move on to Official. And you know what? You had to have a G1 Scourge. If you have Galvatron and Cyclonus, why not get this guy? It's great. Like I said, the Space Boat or Space Slipper looks pretty good. I like that. I like the gun. Transformation is real easy. He's a brick, just like the rest of them, but you got to have him. And that goatee is just freaking awesome. Now, he also was a Target Master, and this is one of the harder ones. I think that's the only Target Master I do not have in my collection is the Scourge. Kind of hard to find. I don't think that I think he was like the tail end of the release dates and everything, so there wasn't a whole lot made. But I would love to try to have a chance to get a Target Master Scourge. But this is G1 Scourge, and like I said, definitely have to have this guy if you like G1 and you have the other Cyclonus and Galvatron. You definitely have to get this guy. So there you go, Scourge or Scourge, whichever way we're gonna say it. Then up next we have Generation Scourge, and I like this one still. It's still a great one. I messed around with this guy. I think I recently did a review on him a while back. Still like this guy. He's awesome. Now he's a different take. It's like a space bomber or a bomber, and I love the alt mode. It looks really good. Transformation's awesome. I love how the arms transform. It's really cool. You got the weapon. Looks really nice. Now there are some different versions. You got the Takara or the Henke one, and that's kind of you got a better paint job. It's more of a metallic blue. I guess more tuned version if you want to say that. And there's also a clear one, which I have that too. It came in a 3-pack with Galvatron and Cyclonus. So really nice. I still like this bot mode. He does have the 80s woman's working shoulder pads, so that's fine. But I really like this mold still. It's a great one. So this is Generation Scourge, and like I said, you also have the Takara, and you also have the clear version. Looks good. Looks really good. Then we have Scourge from 2009 Bokcon set. I really like this one. It's a nice mold, nice mold. It's from the Cybertron Deluxe Class Sideways. It is a recolor and a head, retool of the head. So we got a new head sculpt. Looks really good. I love the gimmick. You got the little Cybertron key. It fits into that little weapon. And it brings out these blades. Looks really nice. I love the translucent on that. Now he also came with, there was a 3-pack of sweeps that came with it too as well. Like I said, Scourge was in the box set. Then you got the 3-pack. Now they're a different color, like a lighter, like a turquoise color, same head sculpt, but just a different color. So I really like these, really nicely done. This is a great mold still, and I like it. So there you go. This is Bokcon 2009 Scourge and the sweeps. Then next we have Titanium Scourge, and man, if you ever had these, they are heavy and they just wobbly, just flopping everywhere. Not really a great line. I mean, I like the concept. They were all die cast. They were just so heavy. They just really couldn't hold themselves up. Scourge was fine. I still have Scourge. I still have a lot of them. But like I said, they're really just floppy messes. But if you like that type of thing, I mean, if you can pose him in a good spot, he's really good. But I do like the alt mode. Looks pretty good as well. But yeah, Titanium was it was a miss actually on the line. But if you like that kind of thing, hey, you win. This is Titanium Scourge. And then up next we have Tight Returns. This is Scourge with his headmaster Fracas. Their gimmick was everything was headmasters, so he was a headmaster. Very nice, pretty cool. One of the better ones in that mold. I like the Tight Returns. They're pretty cool. Most of them I like. This was awesome. You got the space boat mode. It looks pretty good. Transformation was real easy. The bot mode looks pretty good. The headmaster thing was okay. Like I said, I wish they would have made him a target master like he was in the G1. But beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, really nice. There were different ones. You had the Henke one or the Takara one, which was had different paint, and the hands were white, so it's different as far as that. So you had the Takara one, which they always do that. So there you go. That is Tight Returns. This is Scourge with his headmaster Fracas. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then moving on to my favorite one, Studio Series 86 movie Scourge. Looks freaking awesome. I like him. I love the space boat or space slipper mode. Looks good. Transformation is pretty cool too as well. I like that. The bot mode looks good. You get a blast effect, which I really love the blast effects. The the bot mode looks really good. So does the alt mode. Really nice. 86 movie stuff is really, the Studio Series has been really good. I hope they keep on doing some of these stuff that's really nice. Like the Dinobots and Perceptor and some of the stuff. Retgar looks really good too. But yeah, Scourge, very nicely done. I like it. I highly recommend this guy. If you haven't got him, definitely get him out and everything. So also he comes with sweeps. They do have sweeps and different kind of color. He's like a lighter blue, and one of the hand switch as well. So on Scourge it was the left hand that had the open hand. On the sweeps it's the right one. So there you go. So they made some sweeps for you. So if you want to get 2 of those, you have his little legion or whatever, his followers. That's awesome. I don't want to say Armada. I think Armada was a Cyclonus, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just a sweep. So he has his sweeps. So pretty cool. I like that. I just got one of them. I'm waiting to get another one so I can have my sweeps and I'll be good to go. So there you go. My favorite. Definitely highly recommend this one. This is the 86 Studio Series movie Scourge. Very nice. Freaking nice. All right, folks, that's all we have for G1 Scourge. Now, we do have some different versions, and if you already know RID, now RID really got me back into collecting. Now, I think Scourge was one of my first ones I got. I remember I got Ruination, the Bruticus, and I remember getting this guy too. I still have him. He's awesome. He definitely has the 80s woman's working shoulder pads. I love that sword. I love the trailer, that nice chrome. You have some playability. You can build a fort with him. Looks really good. So yeah, I really like this one. They do have some different versions. Now, Fans Hobby also did this one. It was a recolor of the G2 Optimus. So he's a third-party version of Scourge, and like I said, he does have some different ones. They have like a Scourge RID where he popped out a missile with some air or something. You press down on something, I don't know, something robot in disguise, but it looks okay. I never got that guy, but I do love the RID one. I love the Fans Hobby. I think it's Arch Enemy is the name of him. Really good. Like I said, very nicely done. There's a Takar version as well, probably different paint, something like that. But yeah, very nice. This is RID Scourge. Not the G1 Scourge, a different one, or Scourge. I guess they call him Scourge, whatever you want to call him. So there you go. Like this one, definitely recommend this one. It's a fun one. Oh, and then going off of what Scourge was, this is the Combiner Wars. This is Unite Warriors UWEX Grand Scourge. So they did it, it's kind of a homage to the Scourge from RID. Now this is a repaint of the Optimus Prime. Now he was over in Japan or overseas. They didn't, produce him over here. He's one of the Unite Warriors. Like I said, the gimmick was he could combine with, Stunticons or whoever you want to, combine them with. Nice sword. I love that long red sword. I think that's a redo of the one of the Fembots from RC or one of those. I think that was that one. But it's a nice huge sword, pretty cool. Come with the gun. The alt mode looks okay. The gold and black looks good. The bot mode, I wasn't much on Combiner Wars. But if you like this kind of thing, hey, awesome. And if you have this guy, hit me up and tell me what you think of him. I do like the colors of him. I like the black, the gold, and red. Looks really good. So there you go. This is Unite Warriors Grand Scourge, and he's a kind of a homage to the RID one. All right, the last one we have to talk about is totally different from G1 and RID. This is Cybertron Scourge, and he was an Ultra class. Now, he was a 3-headed dragon. Pretty cool. I still have this guy. Actually, he's on my floor time. If you watch my floor time stuff, he's down there with me. But yeah, it looks really good. I like the bot mode. The alt mode looks pretty good too as well. Love that weapon, man. It's a nice huge axe. He has the the Cybertron gimmick. Looks pretty good. Transformation is real easy. Shouldn't take you that long to figure that one out. But yeah, I like him. He's got a presence. I love the head sculpt. He just looks really evil. Now they did a recolor. It's an Ultra Cryo Scourge, and it's nice. I love the nice turquoise and light blue. Looks really, and the purple. Really great combo of colors. I like that. But yeah, it's just basically a recolor of him. They did this in Beast Wars too with him. Not with one of them. So yeah, actually they did it with Megatron. Sorry. From Beast Wars. But yeah, this is the Cybertron Ultra Scourge, and he's still a good one. I like him. I like the key gimmick too as well. It's pretty cool. So there you go. Well, all right, folks, that's all we have for Scourge. Not a whole lot to choose from, especially at MP third-party scale. Only X-Transbots is the only one we have. I'm surprised, like I said, Fans Toys has not released theirs, since we do have Cyclonus and Galvatron. I think they could do a really great job. But X-Transbots is a great one. If we don't ever get one, I'll be satisfied with him. I do love the metallic paint one on them. That looks really good. And you have a chance to get the sweeps too as well. So you got the Legends class. Highly recommend the Iron Factory one. It's so much fun. A lot of playability. Official, definitely have to have the G1 if you collect G1. And I love the 86 Studio Series. I think it's a great Scourge. I love the Space Slipper mode or the Space Boat mode, whichever you want. Now, as far as not being a G1, I do love the RID one. Definitely highly recommend the Fans Hobby one. It's built well. It's really good. And I do recommend the official one too as well. It's fun. And then you got the Cybertron one if you like that kind of thing. The Beast Warrior thing, I like that. I wish they would do an MP scale of him, man. That would be pretty sweet. But hopefully, maybe they'll do some Cybertron stuff. Maybe we'll see some of that. But yeah, not a whole lot for Scourge, but man, he does show. I do love the character. I love that goatee. I wish he got a little more love, but what we have is really good. So I really hope you like this kind of thing. I really love doing this. It gives you some options of which you want in your collection, which one you would like. So definitely, if you love this, hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button, also helps out. And hit me with some comments and tell me which one is your favorite Scourge. Which one do you like? You like the Dragon one? Do you like the RID one? Or do you like the G1? So I guess I'll see you in the next what belongs in your collection. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks. Just hail Transformers. Come on now.